Former Israeli Special Operations veteran Aaron Cohen. Aaron, thank you so much for being here. Obviously, this is the nightmare scenario that everybody's been dreading, as you've got the Israelis along the Gaza border preparing for this ground invasion. Now the threat from the north appears to be more serious than before. And over the weekend, you had the Iranians threatening that if Israel moves forward into Gaza or continues to attack Gaza and carries out this ground invasion, there will be a, quote, huge earthquake. So where does this go from here?
Well, let me make it really clear that this isn't Israel's first rodeo with Hezbollah. We have a lot of experience in the north. We've got the Golani Brigade, an elite infantry unit. We know southern Lebanon probably better than the southern Lebanese. We've got special operations units within the Golani Brigade. Right now, we're in a little bit of a dust-up, but we've killed a few dozen terrorists over the last couple of days, and every time they try and come over that fence, they're going to get neutralized. It's going to be done quickly. But let me make this clear. This isn't our first time being attacked by multiple fronts. We've historically been at war every 10 years, going back to 48. So between hostages being taken into Gaza and our General Staff Reconnaissance Unit, which invented the playbook on hostage rescue, and the fact that we are extremely experienced with counterterrorism, both in urban environments as well as more open areas of operation, like we see in southern Lebanon. We've had troops moving around villages like Taibeh and Marjioun for years. Don't forget, we speak the language. We understand the customs, we understand the culture, and right now we're focused. And so we've got artillery, we've got drones, and we've got highly skilled elite infantry units who are prepared to be able to do whatever it takes and to be able to neutralize any threat from Hezbollah in the north. And Hassan Nasrallah is well aware of that. And he's also going to be careful not to get in a dust-up with us. He needs to stow strength, but at the same time, he knows that at this point right now, guys, the gloves are off. We've got 300,000 borders on the southern troop, and we've got plenty of reservists down there. We've got the Givati Brigade in the south. We've got the General Staff Reconnaissance Unit getting ready to deploy hostage rescue operations. We've got the Mossad listening to thousands of phone calls as we speak. This is what Israel does best. We get together, we're creative, we're aggressive. It's a warrior culture. This is the price that we pay to have a Jewish state. So we're not, we're not backing down. The gloves are off. But at the same time, let me say this. We're going to be very selective when it comes to civilians. We follow international law. We don't rape women in the street and kidnap them and cut babies' heads off and burn them. We're with the Palestinian people. So we say the same thing for the Lebanese who live in southern Lebanon. We're going to use selectivity. We're going to use a very careful approach, but we've got experience on both fronts. This ain't our first dance.
This is not the first rodeo, Aaron Cohen. We appreciate all of your expertise, bringing knowledge about the region and some of the strategy that's going to be deployed on both fronts right now.